Hello and welcome to the Lottery Fortuner bus excursion activity and event. Today we're going to showcase our event software and the experience somewhat that you will get when you travel with our buses, and also what will happen during events. A little different, slightly so, but in any case, it's a sampling. So today we're going to go through basic rudiments of what's going on during our trips or events using the Lottery Fortuner software. One moment, let me just get this going, and we'll get this going for you in a second. There you go. This is the Lottery Fortuner software. As we get started on your bus trip, it's what we get going. And today's trip, we're going to our destination. We have family-friendly destinations, and we also have the casino runs. Now, in Florida, we have the Victory Cruise Casino, and we also have the Tampa Hard Rock Casino. So that happens alternatively. So we have at least 2 trips per month, one to the casino and one to the family destinations. We also, and that is expanding to 2 trips to a casino, one alternating from the Tampa Casino and the Victory Casino Cruise. So you'll have 2 of those, in other words, 1 each every month, and at least 1 family destination per month. And that means that you can bring the kids. They're kids friendly, but we have the same on the bus activity that you'll have some sampling of today. And so we continue. Now, those of you who have been watching our videos, you also know that we are doing the same events on YouTube, on Rumble, on Twitch. If you're watching this wherever you are online, you can also participate in our pool. Isn't that great? That's really cool. So you can become a pool member and join the passengers on this bus. Now realize that each bus is a pool, okay? And then every time we conduct these events, the events are tied to the pool or a pool. A pool is selected, which means that you're not only traveling on this bus and being a member of this pool during this event, but you'll also be in the pool again and again as long as the pool number comes up, and we'll be able to win again as a pool member with this fantastic opportunity. Okay, so this is a wonderful thing. If you're online, you can be part of this group. You can be part of this pool and enjoy the benefit of being a pool member each time an event takes place and your membership comes up in the rotation. Okay, so you can have multiple times that it comes up, and so that means multiple times your pool can be active, and again, more chances to win. Okay, so let's get going. As we get started, we make stops along the way, and coming back home, we make some more stops, and we are making purchases based on our software. The software you see here is not the software Not the lottery software, at least. But that's our entertainment software. That's where the music is coming from right now, and it has certain activities and games that we play during the trip to make it more exciting, the trips, and engage our passengers. It's really fun, a great time. Instead of just sitting on the bus, talking and getting bored, we have activities during the bus trip. So that is a great feature that we have. And again, it all revolves also around the state lottery. We also have the other software, our main flagship software, the Lottery Fortuner Powerball selector, or as I say, and or the Mega Million. Depends the day on the trip. Whatever is the drawing for that day, that's the software that we'll be using on the bus or in the event, at the event, to select the numbers for each participant. The Lottery Fortuner has a great track record, and at least it's been reported at least once every 2.5 months, it hits the number. It hits the Powerball or the Mega Millions number. And so we had a great run last year. It chose the winner 5 times last year. So that's pretty good numbers. And it's only getting better. We're, we have the software is not available out to the public. The software is only available to our research team members. And yes, anyone can become a research team member. They just have to go through a little training program where you learn what is expected, how to report the findings, how to use the software, etc., etc. But you must use the software every day and report the numbers. The software reports the numbers for you, basically, but you need to help it along. Send the email out. It'll produce everything else. And also add a few comments if you are playing the numbers or you played any numbers. You need to report, and maybe you say, I had a feeling to play my favorite numbers today, and so you did that. We need to know exactly how people are interacting with the software and how it impacts your day-to-day playing. If you play, you don't need to play. It's not required that you play or that you put money into playing the lottery, but it does require that you run the program every day and report on the numbers that it shows, and also the numbers that came out in your state, especially for the state games. But of course, everyone will know what the Powerball and Mega Millions number were any given day. All right. So that being said, while we're going through this, we also give other discussions during the trip about the software, and we talk about developments, any recent hits, etc., etc., so people are aware of what's going on. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube or on a platform as a video, you can join the pool. The pool is for the passengers on the bus, the participants at our events, but also for those who are watching online. So even though in your state or in your vicinity there may not be a licensee holder, you can still participate in our online presentation. So each pool stays open until all the spots are filled. So it doesn't matter if you're watching this video right now and you want to join up, you can join the pool for this event. And this event is also tied to a bus excursion as well. So it goes both ways. But in either case, you will join this event's number as long as it is not filled to capacity. If it is filled to capacity, you simply are put into the next available open pool. Okay, so it really doesn't matter in that sense. You don't need to be part of this one, of course. If this one wins and you're not part of this one, well, you don't win it, but you can win in the other pool too. So we don't know which pools will win and when. Simply, if you're not in it, you can't win. It's the same thing as the lottery, right? So, and why should you be part of the pool? Well, you should be part of the pool because that's many, many more opportunities, chances, if you will, to win the lotto. You can win the Powerball and the Mega Millions as part of the pool. And that's another thing, that when you take our trips and you're part of the pool, this is not just this one day. You will be entered with the pool for the next 7 days. The next 7 days, you will be in the Mega Million drawing or in the Powerball drawing for the next 7 days. And also, you can add more days to that simply by ordering the service, and that information is provided to our event attendees, our passengers, and to you later on in this or other videos where we explain to you, how everything works. But as now, let us continue on with scratching tickets. We already stopped. We got on the bus and we have the tickets already here. We're going to do just a sampling, a few, so that you get the feel of it. And to get into the feel, let's get some music going here. So, let's get going. Okay. This is the easy money. Now, we're not going to go scratching one at a time or anything like that. What we're doing is that we are going to scratch the main bar. Let's see if we can find it. So I don't... Okay, so yeah, we're going to get the barcode out. And that tells us if this card is a winner or not. Okay, and that's all we'll be doing on the buses. We're not going to scratch this off. If this is a winning ticket, one of the passengers will win this ticket, okay? And everyone votes on it, because the issue here is about legalities, right? What is the legal, what's permitted legally to be done? We've already done all the research on this and verified that the way we're doing it is okay. Because everyone decides and approves whoever wins this particular ticket on the bus, right? Or at the events. So that's simply what it is. So we're going to now scan this one. And we got our app here on the phone. And check my ticket. We're going to check the ticket. Okay, and we're going to scan the barcode. We'll see if this works here. We're just doing it with limited space here. Let's see. It's telling us to center the ticket code. So we're trying to accomplish this. It says no winners on this ticket. So this one was not a winning ticket. So now that sound lets everyone knows that that's whatever ticket we were scratching was a loser. Okay. Okay. Now, we got some Monopoly here. So we're going to do some Monopoly scratching right now. I got 4 of these, 4 $1 Monopoly tickets. Now, when you're in our events are either our bus events or the marketing events that we do. We also are retained by private individuals or companies for their programs, shows, gatherings, meetings, conferences, etc., etc. We do parties, etc., etc. And the host will usually budget tickets to be for this part of the program. So depending on that, determines how many of these tickets will eventually be scratched, and how many then the chances of everyone taking home a ticket, right? So it all depends what the budget was. Let's go scratching this. I don't remember where this serial number was. Let's see if it's here. Here it is. I'm getting good at this, it looks like. Okay, so that's the serial number for this ticket. And we got a little restricted capacity here to get these coded and taken in with the phone. So I'm going to have to take it out of the screen area. Sorry about that. So let's try that again. It says, sorry, no winning pattern. Sorry, no winning pattern on this ticket. So this is another loser. And so all the people will hear on the bus is the sound of a losing. Oh, man, that's it. And we'll go back to some music. Every once in a while, we'll be playing music. As you can see, for those who are interested in becoming one of our affiliates or obtaining a business license, we have the software already produces copyright, Creative Commons messages for the music that we're playing. So everything's been worked through and prepared for you. We'll talk more about that later. So here's another ticket, so let's go through that. Sorry, no winning pattern either on that one. It's another loser. People on the bus, as usual, you guys talk to each other, make friends, talk about your past experiences on our trips or events. Let's check this one. Sorry, no winning pattern. $1. Okay, scanning. And this is a, let's see. Okay, by that sound, you know that this was a winner. It's a $2 winner. Now, what happens is that this one here goes into a separate pile, and after all the tickets have been revealed, again, this is happening in the front of the bus by the bus tour guide or the license holder of the business license for our Lottery Fortunate program. They will. He's the pool manager, so let's call him by the him or her by the appropriate title. The pool manager will scratch all these off, and depending on the amount won, it either goes into the distribution pile, which will get distributed according to the group participants and pool member voting later on in the bus in the event or on the bus trip, and then distributed accordingly. So it's, the goal here really is to get enough winners so that everyone can go home with one of these tickets. Now, not all the tickets are going to be $2. Not all the tickets are going to be big winners, but we hope that everyone at least gets something, right? So it's the whole point is to get something, to get a winning ticket. So that's really what we are hoping for. Now, sometimes a ticket may be a very big winner, and if it reaches the $2,500 prize winning amount, then it goes to pool distribution. So everyone in the bus will share in that ticket, okay? And if it's above, it's a mega jackpot, well, then obviously everyone shares, is part of the pool winnings. But if it's below $2,500, then it remains intact within the ticket, and somebody in the event or in the bus trip, in the pool, somebody will take home that ticket. We don't know who, because again, it will be one of the things that are up to be given away by voting of the members. So you guys will not know either, but one of those decisions that you make to give the next prize to passenger 54 or 22 or whatever it is, one of those tickets will be the big ticket that was just below the $2,500 mark. So that's a nice thing, but that's the way this is going to work. Everybody votes on that. So let me put this on the side. $2, I have to say, is $2. Okay. So let's go to our next tickets here. And this would be the infamous Lotteria. And let's have some music. Let's go on. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, knocked the camera out. You know what? I forgot we're not doing the scratch off. Okay, yeah, I'm saying this is gonna take a long time. That's exactly right. All right, so let's just get to. Sorry about that. I just, I get into the. You really get into the mood here. Okay, this is what we're supposed to do. We gotta go fast. We don't have all that time to spend on this. Alrighty, let's make it super easy. This is a $5 winner. $5 winner. Okay, next one is Gold Rush. Gold Rush. Gold Rush, same thing. Let's scratch off the scanner code. I'm guessing it's over here someplace. Where are you? Over here? Okay, boy. Okay. Alrighty. This is a $5 Gold Rush card. Put the scanner thing on here. And the $5 card is it's a $10 winner. $10 winner. Somebody's taking home $10 today. We got now the $1 Gold Rushes. $1 Gold Rushes next. Okay, we got the $1 Gold Rushes. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 7? Let's see. Okay. Now on the bus, we won't be on the events. We won't be, saying this. We're just gonna play music, and every once in a while, you're going to hear either this, and that means that it was like $1, $2 winner.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That one, that's good. Okay. And that one would be a more bigger winner. We really should have played that for the other $10 one or whatnot. Then we have this one. Just a simple wow. Okay, and obviously when there's just a lost card, we have some losing type of sad sounding music, sound effects. And that I'll usually play at the end of a series of cards like Gold Rush that none of them won, then you'll probably hear that one. Okay, but then we have different sounds for the amount of money won. So again, that would be for small change, like what we've been seeing so far. Okay, there's other sounds. Let's keep scratching. We're scratching off the code only, and I can't check it under the camera for you because it is very close. There's close space there, and I can't get it fit it in, but I can show you the result. No winner on that one, so okay. So that one is a no winner. More music, please. Okay, so we stretch that off. All this music can be found in Incompetech.com. Compositions by Kevin MacLeod. All right, great composer. Royalty free, but give him the credit where credit is due. It's wonderful compositions. And Incompetech. And also he makes, there's a great graph paper creation tool he has there. You can make custom size graph paper. Fantastic stuff. Okay, so anyway, let's get going here. We got to check this number, this card. Sorry, no winner here. That one goes down the drain. Okay, next one. On well-attended events, well-financed events, and buses, we are able to give everyone's able to go home with a winning ticket. So that's a nice thing. So that's really what we're shooting for. And of course, these we do hundreds of these tickets, hundreds during each event. So. Yeah, so that's why you won't hear the guy talking all the trip long. That's not happening on the trips. You have mostly music playing. Okay, and that's the last one for this session. It's like I told you, it's a limited amount. We don't want the videos lasting too long. But in any case, this is how it goes. We have what? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 winning tickets in just. How many do we have in total? We have 4 winners, and we have 1, 2, let me get my bust up there because you're talking, you don't see anybody. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 losing tickets. So 9 and 4, I guess was 13. All right, so 9 and 4. So in about 14, 15 tickets, almost a third, right? Almost 5. And you got 55 people on the bus or so. We on the bus trip, we got at least hundreds of these. So it's good. It's very likely that each person on the bus is going to take home a winner. The way the ratios are, you'll have a winning ticket. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. Plus, there's other things, and also everyone's a winner. So everyone is going to take home a prize. You get home a seat prize. At an event, you'll have a door prize, the same type of thing. Everybody gets something. So everybody is going to be a winner at our events, okay? So that is just the way it's going to be. Very good. Let's have some more music right now. Next song. There we go. And this is our software. You see the top left corner, the Lottery Fortuner. This one selecting the numbers. Everybody in the pool, on the bus, at the event, or on your video platform online, you will be receiving some numbers for the next 7 days. Also, your pool, as a pool member, the pool will always be in play for the next 7 days. Not just today, but for the additional 7 days. And you have here also the Lottery Fortuner for the state. Each state has their own Lottery Fortuner, helping people choose the right numbers. But you'll have access to this during the event, during the bus ride. And these softwares are constantly being improved upon. Now this program is perfect. We have licenses available all over the United States for we have about 5 or 6 different licenses in each for each area, for each city, basically. Obviously, New York, the larger cities may have a couple of more licenses per area, per niche, but most cities in the United States will only have one license holder. Okay, so that means if you're not in the major cities, you really need to capture your city's license, immediately. Now, this is the license you're reading about here. Start your own lottery entertainment DJ business. So yes, so you can match this with your present DJ service and have this as a add-in, a value add is what it's called. It makes the program more exciting. People will be winning in addition to having a good time that you're helping with during the events that you're working on. Again, if you are in the DJ business or ever wanted to be in the DJ business, this is for you. You can operate as a standalone or in unison with a DJ server. You can have someone else do the DJ and you do this. So it provides exciting entertainment value to your clients' events. And you can, other companies use DJs also to make their corporate events more exciting and more entertaining. And so having this as a value add, that they will pay extra to bring this value to their parties, to their meetings. This is of a great profit center for you. It's unique, it's exclusive, and of course only by license. You can help businesses with events, with these added services and marketing. It includes the bus excursion license, which means that you can run your own bus programs and make money from that as well when you're not DJing, of course. And you have exclusive territories because no one else will be able to provide that DJ value add in your city. Okay, and there's no legal issues because there are no drawings involved. There's no lottery drawing here. Nobody, everybody according to the law. Now, of course, what you're seeing today is according to Florida state law. Every state is a little different, so you have to find out when you get involved with this program, we will look into that for you and with you so that you understand how to make the program in your city according to the law. Okay, so that's an important step, but in most cases there shouldn't be no problem. Also, this is the first and foremost does not violate any federal laws. And all of that we will discuss with you and show you during the training program. There's little overhead, obviously. Basically, everything is in the boxes. You get the software, you get the training, and basically it's just go to work. There's high demand for this. Everybody, a lot of people love winning, and they love to, have a chance at winning the lottery. You know what? And this is their best shot at it. And you'll be able to bring them their best shot at winning through the software suite and the services. You get 5, it says, you get 3 proprietary softwares with licenses. You get the license and software for the bus or event software. That again, there's a lot of things that is included in that software that you haven't seen so far. You've seen the music, little sound effects here and there, but there are other entertainment involved with this software. Okay, so that makes the trip or the event a little more, exciting. It also adds some different types of music to your, if you have a DJ, to the DJ's repertoire, and people know the difference. Okay, now that music is on, so that means they're scratching away, and so they're going to pick some winners. All right, and so that comes with that software. You also get your state-specific lottery software for state lottery games. Okay, so that is given to you. And then also, and you get training how to use that. And then also, you get the Powerball or the Mega Millions software, okay? And this, again, with everyone who attends, with everyone who's on the bus with you, they will have not just that day of entries, but also they will have the next 7 full days of Mega Millions and Powerball, right? Because they're different days. So no one's missing. It's not, we have a bus trip on the Powerball day, so it's advertised as a Powerball lottery, fortune, or excursion. But everyone there that day are also going to be in the Mega Millions on the next day, and then the Powerball the next day after that, right? So however it falls on the calendar, they will have the next 7 days of Powerball and Mega Millions pool membership. So that membership is active for the full 8 days, the day of the event, and then the next 7 days. It's a great feature. In other words, people who ride your bus, they're riding the bus, or they're at the event, they have the next 8 days, including the one they attended the event, to win. You're getting, the pool is being submitted every day, not with the same numbers. The lottery fortuner chooses numbers on a day-to-day basis, okay? And so it has been proven already that it has around every 2 months so far, with our research teams have reported, there's around every 2 months it hits. So there's going to be winners and a winning pool once every 2 months. And so that's really important. It's really good, given that it's hard to get the right number, right? So for this software to be picking the right numbers once every 2 months, that's pretty good. That's 5 to 6 wins per year using this software. So, and it's only getting better over time, because as more research teams are formed, more data, we get more data, and we're able to make modifications and tweak the algorithms a little better. And so far, it's resulted in this vast improvement from day one. With day one, it wasn't doing much. But right now, it's gotten to the point where you can look at every 2-month period as something coming in. So that's pretty good. And right now, for the state lottery games, let's see if I can show you that for a moment. State lottery game is... where is that here? State lottery game. Yeah. Well, this is not the state lottery show. Software was this one. Yeah, for the state lottery game, as you see here in the background, you see the lottery fortune here in the back with the logo, the state of Florida lottery logo there. And the software has changed since this graphic was made, so it's going to look different, a little different. But this one is really getting very good. That software is getting improved game by game. So we're meticulously working with each game and tweaking it to a great degree. And I don't have the news yet, but we're very close to getting significant results from the game that we're working on at present. The Cash Pop is a sure deal. The Cash Pop is producing wins every single day. We're working now with the Pick 3 in Florida, as I mentioned, and that one is really going to be a super winning game selection generator, number generator. It's getting there. It's really nice. And so, but I can't, make any claims right now. But it is, I know, because I'm doing the work myself. It's getting there. Okay, so that is going to be fantastic. And after that, we're going to do each game one at a time, because, every game is a different animal. So again, this software is getting worked on all the time. Constant working on these games for improvement for our customers, our customers for our customers in our events, right? Again, the software is not available to the public. It's not something that we're making available to the public other than those who want to participate in our research team program. That's it. Those are the only ones that can use it, that have access to it, and that's that. It's a limited group, and they're the ones who get the benefit of it. I don't think it'll ever be publicly available. I don't see any point in that. But the research teams will have exclusive use of it. So it behooves you, if you are interested in accessing the software for your own personal use, to consider, giving us, some data and participating in the research program and joining as a research team member. Okay, so there's more information on that. Just keep watching these videos if you're watching online, or speak to the person who is showing you this program, and possibly it's a manager who is inviting you to his team. So then, find out more information from that person. If you're interested in the business license, let me tell you a little bit more about the business licenses here. We have the DJ license, which you just saw previously, and here it is again. You get the full training, and there's an earning base that you will earn each time you are hired or retained to use this program. So you're looking at it, this is in addition to your regular DJ work, right? So, and again, if you're working with a DJ, there's two fees. There's the DJing fee, and then there's the lottery event fee, right? It's a separate thing. And on top of that, also the company, here we have the wedding host, the bar, the restaurant club, the convention, the corporate event people, the sales department, the party host or festival sponsors, etc. They will determine how much of a budget they're going to put into, in addition, into this event so that people can win some tickets. And they also pay for the lottery Fortuner, Powerball and Mega Millions pool tickets as well. So the corporate will give you the training to how to present this, and basically they have to make that program for the people. You bring in the entertainment, you're bringing the software, you're bringing your access to it and to the program. But in addition to that, then that's a separate fee, and that's for your pocket. But in addition to that, they have to fund the tickets, the purchase of the lottery tickets. There's no separate games here in terms of winning anything, any money or anything like that. It is state lottery. It is the Mega Millions or the Powerball, that do all legal games. There's no other type of gaming here, okay? So, you're not violating any gambling or rules about gambling and betting and all that. There's none of that going on in these events. So they're paid for by the host or through the event. The event has its fee, and with that fee you go and you get the tickets, and you make a good time for the people there. Since your fee is separate, it doesn't matter. The host can spend thousands of dollars for the lottery tickets and for the Mega Million Powerball pool purchases, which include 8 full days of those purchases. And so that's it. It's not a whole lot of money, but if the corporate event is large, it could be. But again, none of that affects your take-home money. So that's for the DJ business. We also have just for people who you may not be a DJ, but you want to do this as a side hustle, a side business. Well, then you have the lottery pool manager business. It's simply straight up being a lottery pool manager. Simply, you also get the bus, and you have the YouTube income. For those of you on YouTube, and I call it YouTube, it's really just video platform. You really don't want to just stay with YouTube, stay with one platform. And the reason for that is because, YouTube has its rules and regulations, and maybe they don't like the music you're playing or whatever. A lot of people have been, they get knocked off of YouTube for a week or a month or two. You're not controlling that, right? So since you don't have control on these platforms, it's best that you use multiple platforms. Simply supply everyone. If they come, they discover you on YouTube, let them know of the other places that your video is going to go up on, that you live stream to, and just make that available so that the day happens that, here it is, Tuesday night, and you're not on, what happened? It must be on the other channels. Look at the other channels and see if he's on or she's on, and they'll find you. See, so you know there's continuity because your people need to know if their pool is active tonight. You know, so you want to keep that always available to them. And I'll also teach you how to have your own independent streaming URL so that no one can knock you so that's like the emergency go-to, you know, battery pack backed up emergency broadcast channel that no one can knock you off of because you make it direct access. And some of you have the money, I can put into your software a connection directly to that channel, and just, you know, and you can always, your members can always have access through that software. It's different software than this, and you can give it away to them, or as part of their membership fee, and to be in the pool, they'll get this software. It's like another benefit, or it's something they can pay for separately. And I think it's well worth it to always have access to the program. Let's see, there's another license here. This is for mall marketing consultants or mall managers. The difference is the license, where you can use this software and how you use it, right? This mall marketing is not going to do a DJ party, right? So that you're not allowed, it's not in your license to do a DJ party. That's for the DJ guy. As a matter of fact, you guys are encouraged to work together. So you have this, you're a mall marketing business consultant, right? And you arrange with the malls to have these events at the mall once a month, twice a month, you know, on a Saturday, on a Friday night, whatever. And then you want to have a DJ there. You call the other license holder and give him the contract to do the DJ for your event. So that's the way we want you guys to work together. And, you know, and we show you how to arrange, you know, who gets what percentage, and this and that, and blah, blah, blah. Plus the fact that they're getting the DJ part of the package. You can also work together with a DJ so that they only do the DJ part. That's also something that you can do. Okay, so that's for mall marketing consultant. Maybe you're a business consultant already. And this to be added on to your list of services that you're providing. You may be a hotel that you don't have a casino. This is perfect. You don't need to worry about casino licenses or anything like that, because this is simply, state and the national lottery game. Period. In an entertainment package. That's all it is. So there's no problem with it. It's a great little thing that you can add to your hotel. Excuse me, for your customers that they can participate in. And again, remember the big deal. What's the big deal here? They have access for 8 days. So they're staying at your hotel today, and they're there today, but for the next 8 days, even though they're leaving tomorrow and all that, but for the next 8 days, they carry with them an active membership in the pool that is playing the Mega Millions and Powerball. Isn't that a wonderful thing? An opportunity that the customer, your clients, customers at your hotel can carry away with them, you know, a membership in the pool, an active pool for the Powerball Mega Millions. And just imagine the day when the once every 2 month time crosses with the event at your hotel, and we have a winning pool at your hotel, that's like the news and the power of, we had a win. Because this is what lottery retailers enjoy. There've been 5 tickets sold, winning tickets sold here. That's a push. People want to go where there's winning numbers, coming out of that place. So now that your hotel hit the number, for its customers on the so-and-so date, that's a great pool. Let's go over there. Let's go to that hotel. That hotel, they do the Mega Million Powerball and we'll be part of the pool. And you never know. They already had a win. The people make choices and decisions, on, this can make the difference. And your hotel can be packed every single week. Just packed. Okay, overflowing. So if your hotel business is needing some more vigor in sales and selling the vacancies and filling up the vacancies, then you really should look into getting a license. We train your staffer, 2 staffers for each license. So that way, if one staffer is out sick, you have another one that will be able to conduct the program. And again, this is really something. It's little overhead, high demand. There's no extra hiring expenses here. It just increases revenue. You have cross promotion. Listen, you can't imagine right now what I'm going to tell you during the training program. Your eyes are going to open at how much revenue you can make by bringing this to your hotel. It is mind-boggling. So this stuff I can't spill the beans out here, but it's really worth your while. The license is well worth the while. It really places you in your hotel into a different category. You're not a Las Vegas hotel casino, but hey, this is pretty good while being legal. Okay, this is pretty good. So look into that for yourselves. What else is there? We have the event lottery. This is for event professionals, right? You may be an event planner, etc. in that field. This is a great, add-on. And here you see how other planners, DJs, hotels, and bus companies, because yes, you may even be a bus company. A bus company looking to fill up your bus charter, inventory. And this is another way to do that. Not just bringing people to a casino, but this really opens up the gambit. This opens up different destinations, family-friendly destinations. Doesn't have to be casino. But combined with the casino trip, this is like a no-brainer. Again, exclusive license. So you'll be the only bus company in your city where they can have access to these benefits. So, again, a no-brainer for you all. Let's get some more music before we finish today. Okay, now we're going to our final segment here, and we're just simply going to discuss the YouTube or the video platform part of this program. Now, again, this is the first official program. This pool will have a number, so you can actually become a member of this demo event. And this demo event, as the demo event, will pop up more often than not. So, I'm not a gambling man, but this is the demo event, okay? So does that mean something? So if you join quickly enough, you can be part of this demo event that obviously will be demoed often. And that means that the number will come in every time. So, most times, or more times than not, especially as we mature in the program, then there'll be a lot more numbered pool numbers and all of that. But the demo is the demo, right? So we're going to discuss a little bit now about this whole issue of joining through your virtual event, which will be online. We're always going to we have the bus events. We also have the live events, at a mall or at a corporate facility or whatnot, a business. But we also have virtual events. So some of our online videos will be based on live events, but other videos, other virtual events will be based on themselves, so that they are independent and they become an independent pool membership as well, not tied into the live event. The live event happens one time, right? And the live event, for those of you who are involved in a live event, realize that your live event is matched to a video presentation, which may come up from time to time, reactivating the live event pool as well as the online video platform pool also, right? But there are simply the only on video platform, only online or exclusively online virtual event. So that pool is not attached to a live event pool, okay? It may become attached to a future live event pool, but at the moment of the virtual event, it is not attached at all, most probably. So most often. So that's why it behooves members from the online community that if you want to get involved, that's the time you need to get involved as soon as possible to secure your position in the events. Events, sometimes they're special events. Like this one that you're watching now is the demo event, and the demo event may be reactivated more often than, other pool numbers will come up, right? So it makes sense to you to join as much as quickly as possible to ensure that you can get into this pool, right? Any pool is good, but this one, it's the demo one, right? But there'll be other pools that are maybe holiday pool that will probably come up the next time the holiday comes up for sure. It can come up at any other time, but at least you know that that particular special event may come up more often than just a regular pool and virtual events, right? So you make that judgment call on for yourself. Okay, so by joining the pool, you simply join this pool here. You'll give you the link, basically, and you will pay the fee. There's a fee involved. There's a subscription to be in the pool membership, those in the live excursion, there's a subscription that we advise everyone to take, because if you're in the subscription membership, then you will have recurring pool memberships. Okay, now when there's a payment to be had or you guys win in the pool, we have and it depends how the state wants to pay that off. They have pool forms so that each person can receive a check directly from the state, which is what we prefer. But in other times, we have to do it through the pool manager, and then the pool manager distributes the funds. Everyone in the pool will get and have to sign the pool member form. So you're going to get a form by email. Make sure that when you sign up online, you do so with the email that you will pay attention to. Usually if you're paying through PayPal, your PayPal email is the one that we will see, right, and usually respond through. But otherwise, you need to provide the email that you're going to check, and make sure that you do so you can fill out the form and return it to us as soon as possible. Also, you all know that the state will take away taxes. If the pool manager is the receiver of the main check or the disbursement of funds, understand that it's subject to his or her taxes. So that will be taken away before you guys receive pool winnings. And then the payday will email to each member, and a future check will be direct mailed to the member. That just has to do with live events and probably sometimes the virtual events. Now we also have pool rollover conditions. The pool rollover conditions: any spots remaining empty or unused, scratch-offs, or prizes involving winning another ticket will be rolled over to the next event's pool. So sometimes you're going into a pool that already has something won, or at least something reserved to be won the next time that pool is called. So that's for you guys to understand. There's no other way for us to do it except to roll it over to the next pool. Okay, and that also happens to even through the virtual event on the video platform. If for some reason there's extras that are not able to be dispersed during that live virtual event, then those winnings or prizes, extra ticket or 1 for 1, whatever it is, that'll go to the next pool. But the next pool may not be a YouTube, or I keep saying YouTube, a video platform, virtual event pool. It may be one of the bus excursion pools. This also holds true for live events and for the bus pools themselves. Anything left over goes to the next pool, but the next pool could be a virtual event. That's why if you're in a live event or you're on a bus excursion, we'll be telling you on the bus, hey, join the video online virtual event as well, so that you can get from both ends of the production, because there is another side. Whichever way you're coming into this from, there is another way that you can also earn by registering also for that membership. So it's basically 2 memberships that if you the smart money would get involved with both of the memberships, the virtual one and also the live event one. Okay, so when we have the bus or event drawing, there's a draw to choose the seat price first. There's 55 on the bus. If it's a bus event, there may be more at a live event, etc. Those things they change a lot. The virtual events as well, they're not particularly tied to a bus. We try to maintain the bus number, the passenger number with the virtual events as much as possible, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, and then everyone votes. Every pool member votes on the way that this prize will be handed to whichever pool member. It is a decision by all the pool to conform with the law. That's what the law stipulates, so that's why we do it that way. Okay, and then and when available, there may be pool special prizes that, again, according to law, have to be voted on by all the members of the pool, and so that's the way it's done. Okay, and so we have also the scratch-off winning tickets under 2,500, which I explained already. It goes to a passenger number or pool member number. Okay, so that's how those are dispersed. If you're a virtual event member, then it gets mailed to you. You get the ticket mailed to you, and you're going to get it, with the it'll have the scratch off of the code, right? And that's that. We're not scratching off any numbers, anything. We leave that fun for you. So we're not even going to tell you how much it is. So you'll have always that excitement, and you can do that. Okay, and that's basically it. Anything over 25 and over, 2,500 and over, will be cashed here locally and will be distributed to each of the pool members. That's, again, there are separate tickets for the virtual events than there was for the bus trip, because the bus trip already happened. And the bus trip already scratched off all its tickets, right? And those tickets were distributed to the passengers on that day. But the virtual event will have a separate set for the members of the virtual event. You're paying for it as much as the guys who took the bus trip or the guys who were at the live event. So you are going to get your own set of tickets, okay? So that is going to happen then. Okay, that pretty much covers that. So I don't want to go too long with this. I want to be able to answer most of your questions. Well, if you're interested in the license, you want to become part of the license. And another thing I want to say is that license holders who have the YouTube or the online event license as well, you'll be doing your own shows. You don't have to do exactly the way I did it. Some of you guys have talent. So we encourage you to use your talent. All of this will be just talked about in the training, during the training. So you don't have to just stay with the way I do it, because I am the developer, so I'm boring. Because I know all the details, you see. So I have the software here. I know everything that's going on, every little single detail. So I can be talkative and a little boring for some. And so the license holders you won't be able to do it the way I do it, and that's a good thing. You'll be more entertaining, more flamboyant, more fun to listen to, and for you guys to run this program from. That's what we're hoping for. Me, I'm a little bit too technical and whatnot, but you guys will have fun with it. So we want you to have fun with it, and we want you to have fun participating with the Lottery Fortune program. Again, if you're interested in becoming a research team member, contact us. It'll be, I guess, wherever you're looking at this, or you'll have a way to contact us. If you're looking to be a license holder, you want to do a business with the Lottery Fortuner, then you saw the fee that's required. It's a required fee. You come down to Florida for training over a weekend, simple as that, and we give you the training. We try to get you all together so that we can take a bus ride together, so you can see basically how it's run, the equipment, and things like that. and you'll learn that. If you're a hotel looking for the license, the same thing. You send your staffers down, and they'll get trained, and that's it. And you start your programs. Everyone else needs to also understand that you are responsible for your programs in your area, and you do your own YouTube events. We have nothing to do with that. It's simply you have the license to do it, so you do it any which way you find that you can do it, and hopefully you do it way better than I can. Okay, so that's really the good thing that we're looking for. Other than that, become part of the pool to this demo program pool. It's now open, so join us today. You may still have positions open, spots open for this pool. And again, every time this is shown, your membership is activated, which means 8 full days of Powerball and Mega Millions at no extra cost to you. But you need to be a subscriber, all right? A monthly subscription fee, and then there's no extra fee to you. The same thing goes with the live events. As a subscriber, you are continually, every month, going into a new pool and a new 8 days of Powerball and Mega Millions. Plus the fact that you can, everyone, virtual and in the live events, you can order the Mega Million Powerball custom numbers for yourself so that you can play and receive that by email every morning. So that's also a benefit to you. Okay, so that's with nothing more on that. I bid thee farewell and see you soon as a license holder or as one of our research team members or one of our passengers or live event attendees. I'll see you soon at Lottery Fortuner events, live events, and virtual events. See you soon and good luck to you. Be a winner.